Good evening, everyone. Brendan from Star Point Australis. Welcome to our Tuesday update. Well, a week it has been. We've had a lot of finalizations. So I spoke last week about I hope that the focuses, the SP3 focuses, were on their way. They left today. So SP3 focuses are very, very close coming in now. All I have to do is put things together and assemble, test, make sure that they're working, because obviously this is still a brand new design. But before I get them out, make sure that they're working. We received in the PCBs. So these are version 2. I had to do a little bit of modification to the driver. There's a chip shortage on the driver that I originally selected. So I had to pivot, make sure that it works. But that's been tested now. These are all coming in pre-assembled, which is fantastic. It takes me about 4 or 5 hours to populate one of those, but it can be done. Got in some of the bearings today. I showed you some of the other parts last week. Cables ready to go. So we're so close to getting those out to those of you who have ordered those and supported me early, which is fantastic. The Octans Portable Observatory and the Phoenix Portable Observatory, I got news on Monday that the manufacturer is wrapping up. So they have been basically completed. There's quite a lot there. What else have we got on that? So QA will be next week, QA and packaging up onto pallets and whatnot. So we've pretty much understood what split's going to be going to the US. So I'm getting that over that way to assist with the shipping issue that we're having. It's gone a bit crazy, you know, prices are more than 250% up on just the start of the year. Absolutely bonkers. Hopefully it's kind of like fuel where it'll come back down to something more reasonable. So I am assuming that within the first week of June, they will be in shipping. And then we will be having them shipped out to all of you guys that have ordered them, pre-ordered them. And I would say that's, you know, the end of June is where we'll be looking. It just depends on the shipping and ocean freight times that's going to push that around. What else have we got? We've got, this is part. So what you guys would have seen in some of my other clips in the workshop when I've been prototyping, these little components, little stainless steel components that I've been fabricating. So I've been working with another one of the guys that helps me with, Luke, you know who you are. And he has been doing some great work with some 3D printing. But, you know, as with all 3D printers, you run out of things to print. So he's enjoying being able to print some crazy things that come out of my brain. And, you know, this isn't anything too special. What else goes around this might be a little bit more special. But, yeah, the filter wheel is getting pretty close. You see in the back here, this will be where all of the bearings sit. There's another bearing that'll sit up the top here as well, ready to go. So I'm doing some test fitting to make sure that this all works. And this will be at NEAF in 2025. So for all of you guys that are keen-eyed, you'll see exactly what it is, and you'll know this backstory. Everything's got a story, and every design has its journey. So I've got that going on. What else have I got? There's still a lot of business stuff going on in the background. Jess and I will go over to Queensland. We've got a 4-day conference to go and attend in June, end of June. So that'll be pretty interesting. So we'll take some clips and shorts. We'll take you for a ride over there. Very similar to what we did with NEAF. We'll do with over into Queensland to do this business trip. We won't be able to show you too much of the innards of it, but definitely the ins and outs, and give you our updates. Well, look, we've got a big week ahead. There's lots of things happening, lots of things going on, and I look forward to seeing you next week so that we can chat, talk, and see what's happening. Also, a quick shout out to a gentleman named Peter Gillette, hopefully I got your name right, for reminding me that I suck sometimes. I'm sorry, I do suck sometimes at keeping you guys updated in other channels. So Peter reached out to me and said, hey, look, just touching base, I haven't really heard anything. And I'm thinking to myself, every Tuesday I'm talking about this. It turns out that Peter doesn't like Facebook, doesn't like Instagram, and has been going onto my website to have a look to see in the blog section if there was anything going on. So Peter, this one's for you. I promise that I will be updating to my blog website every single Tuesday, just like I do for my other Instagram and socials. So with that, have a good one. Thank you very much for tuning in this week. And remember, if you want to hear something, see something, please reach out to us. Anyhow, from that, Brendan from Starpoint Australis out. Clear skies. Be safe.